All right. This is going to be connection and separation. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Good, good. Happy to hear that you guys got notified. I'm going to make this kind of a quick video because I'm really tired tonight. And I have a couple other things I need to do. So right now, you guys, is a good time to book curse removals with me. I'm going to do them during the full moon, the ones that get booked right now. Okay. An ending of karmic contract. Victoria, you're going to get your news at work. Promotion or raise. Okay, let's see what's going on. Separation. All right. So I'm asking about the masculine. They have anxiety right now about belief systems. Yeah. Okay. Their old belief systems are shattering. Their old belief systems are dismantling right now. They're having sleepless nights about this connection. Okay. They're obsessively thinking about this connection. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to try to do more interviews and post them about my work and talk about my work and how I do my work. And I'm going to try to do more like live work. Like have somebody record me doing a live reading, that sort of thing. Because as you guys know, I don't really need cards. I just read energy. I'm going to get some stuff out there. Okay. Deborah, you're going to feel more grounded. Okay. Your life's going to start grounding. All right. So the feminine in this connection, separation. Separation can mean minimal contact. You're not together. In-person clearing, where do you live at? I've done in-person clearings a few times. So their belief systems, the masculine in this connection, their belief systems are currently dismantling, okay? And it's causing a lot of anxiety. And they're really in their head about this connection. They're really in their head about this. And I'm hearing like, why did things end like this? Why did I do this? They're like beating themselves up is what I'm getting, okay? You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. You may be dealing with air sign. A lot of air energy, Pisces energy, water energy right now. That's what I'm getting so far. The feminine in this connection right now, so they're feeling your strict, stern boundaries, okay? You guys are rising in high priestess mode, and this person cannot fool you anymore. That's what I'm getting. They cannot fool you anymore. There is no more fooling you, okay? There's no more trickery. They cannot trick you is what I'm hearing, okay? There's no more game playing. Like, you're not going to accept that. I'm hearing some of you are not going to accept less than the best. What does this person want in this connection? Separation. They want union. These two cards literally flew out, okay? 10 of Pentacles, 4 Wands, union. They want divine union with you. Ohio, well, we can definitely get together and figure out how to get together. Just your messages, be patient. Be understanding with yourself. You're healing right now, and then something good is going to come in your life. Miss Cynthia, your messages. I feel like you're going to go on a trip with another female, okay? This is going to change you and get you out of your fear. So they want union, you guys, okay? But they know they need to work towards this. They know they need to fight for this connection a bit more. This person has not been fighting for this connection. Their current energy is the Hermit. So they have withdrawn from this connection. I feel like both of you may have withdrawn for this connection. There's some sort of like withdrawn type of energy that I'm picking up right now. This person is really hitting it hard is what I'm getting, okay? And they're healing their inner divine masculine energy. And this is where their belief systems are falling apart right now, okay? So when you got with this person, you started dealing with this person, they were in the distorted masculine energy, okay? And they weren't ready to change that. Allie Weaver, your message is look online for other opportunities. I don't know, I'm hearing that there's something about social media and connection in your energy. Jessica B, your message is let go of the past. There's a cycle from the past, like a traumatic event from the past that really hurt you that you're holding on to. Okay, yeah. This person is learning to be more devoted. Okay? And they're learning to find their own unique personality. You're unique, right? You're unique, and that influenced them. You're the black sheep. You're different. And this person has spent a lot of their life trying to fit into the social norm. And this is breaking, and they're being seen for who they are. They're a little bit different. They're weird, whatever, okay? And this scares the hell out of them to be seen like that. They don't want to be seen. Your message is keep positive. I feel like your person is going to navigate towards you. So the masculine in this connection is learning how to be a passion, going into their passions, their desires, to be alive, okay? To really show their true authentic self, their internal self, and not hide it anymore. And I'm hearing what makes me happy. So there's some sort of separation here that's happening for divine protection, for, divine reasons. And that's why you both right now are in this separation to find your path back together into divine union, which this is a mutual energy. Okay? 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. With this connection, the minute the masculine finds the power, they're on fire. The minute you two come together, that's power. It's security. It's just divine protection. It's all the above, okay? This person's dealing with some karmic cycles right now, and I got the 5 of Wands at the bottom. They're dealing with some karmic cycles that are pulling at their emotions. This may involve a third party, an ex, or something with family, okay, at this current moment. They're being a bit secretive about this. They don't want you to know how much chaos they actually have in their life. I feel like there's something really deeply going on in their head that they don't want you to see, okay? There's some sort of secrets here they're withholding in. But they're at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads. They can get out of these karmic tie downs right here. They can get out of this very easily and come towards you. It's just an illusion that they can't. Okay? The door to the spirit world is right there. And this is the heaven on earth we're talking about, right? I just watched a video today that was like, heaven and hell are both here on earth, okay? We can decide which one we want to live. Do you want to live in heaven or do you want to live in hell? And personally, I find myself living in heaven because I choose to. You're the maker of reality. And the masculine in this connection and separation is learning how to get to that door of, ascension, which is taboo to them, all right? It goes against their beliefs and what they were taught. But this is how they create heaven on earth. The feminine triggered that. The feminine triggered them to see everything through this 2020 vision, 2020 lens, to see the beauty that's already here on earth. But they're like, I don't deserve that. And this is their old identity that's starting to be forced to die is what I'm feeling, okay? So they're trying to get out of this awakening going on right now, but they're having trouble with it because it's like they're kind of being forced to acknowledge this awakening and acknowledge that they are the creator of their reality and acknowledge that they deserve more in life, so to speak. Sun card, they want that happiness. And they know that the feminine is that happiness. Cornucopia, yes, they're trying to strategize right now, okay? So they're strategizing, they're planning. A lot of the problem here in this connection, why they don't come towards you right now, is because for one, they're on the journey to self, okay? And that is really important. Very important. You're both on the journey to self, okay? Cornucopia, they know their happiness at the end is with you. I feel like whoever I'm channeling here right now understands that their happiness is with you, okay? They're trying to strategize how to get to you, but they know they cannot bring their karmic baggage. And there's some sort of divine block that is here, stopping them from coming in 100%, because here's what's going on. The masculine collective today is under attack. They're starting to go under attack with the full moon energy, okay? And I'm watching them in the other realms go under attack. When I do readings, when I'm just kind of tapping into some of my regular clients that I check on their masculines for them, things like that. My very regular clients, I will do that for. And they're getting attacked. They're getting attacked by a very dark energy that's making them serve karma right now. Okay. So this person is also doing that. And they know that the door to happiness is with you. So serving this karma is going to put them in the wrath till they let go of this karma, the karmic cycles and the patterns and the habits that go along with it, the belief systems, that sort of thing. So they're under attack. So it's a matter if they get themselves out of it or if they get consumed. Okay. So that's the kind of crossroads that this person in this connection is at. And they're not allowed to be with you and unless they take the right path. So you're being protected, very protected, viewer, so that you do not get hurt by this person. Allie, your message is that your insecurity about love stems from a past lover, like a divorce or something like that. This person's heavily spying on you today. I do pick that energy up as well. They're watching what you're doing. They're figuring out how do I get to that place with her, like how do I contact her? What do I say? Okay, there we go. There's the fear card again. Yep, very fearful of what they're going to say about this connection. This person kind of like said shit to you, they push you away. They did shit to push you away. When does my love come back? July. Deborah, your messages, reorganize your whole home. This will give you a fresh start mentally, okay? You're clearing mentally. Okay? They have this huge crush on you. Huge, massive crush on you. They are your secret admirer, even though this person's like, I don't want you. Okay, I don't want you. And they got this ex-lover here, and they're thinking about their exes and where they went wrong in this. And this has been kind of a collective thing as well. And some of you are probably doing the same thing right now. You're like, where did I go wrong? So this person wants to contact you right now. They're in obsession. They're thinking about the things that you talked to them about. They're thinking about the things that you said. They're thinking about the wrongs that they said to you, the nasty things that they said. They said a lot of things they shouldn't have said to you. Okay, some of them broke a promise to you is what I'm getting. Okay, maybe they broke a promise of moving in with you. For somebody here watching, there was a broken engagement is what I'm getting as well. Okay, they are so scared to come towards you. They are so scared to communicate. They are so scared to face this karma that is coming along, that comes towards you, that is from you. But they got karma with this ex-lover they have to clear first. Okay, for a lot of you, that is the case, and that's why they're being held back to you. Because this is the thing. And some of you may have to do that as well. The reason why is because a lot of people just like left relationships, did dirty shit in past relationships, cheated, played games, lied, deceived, manipulated, yada, yada, yada. It goes on and on and on. And they didn't clear that karma, okay? So they left that person who was probably a decent person hanging, okay? And the masculine is not allowed a free card out anymore. They're not allowed a free card out. You're not allowed to heal them for them. You're not allowed to fix them for them. They have to face this deep karma on their own, which they are being forced to do, okay? So there is no feminine coming in and saving me. And a lot of them in the past cheat on a partner, get rid of that partner, be saved by another partner, cheat on that partner, get rid of that partner. And right now, a lot of them are stuck in third parties where they cannot do that again. Does that make sense? Because they have a pattern here. They have to quit doing it. It doesn't mean it's cheating. It could be a pattern of just being toxic, anger, deception, lying, whatever your storyline is. And they're not allowed to enter another relationship until they have cleared this. So a lot of them are being forced to spend time alone until they clear this, so they don't go look for a savior in another woman, okay? They're not able to get women to contact them online. They're not able to get women to console them right now. They're not able to get a bunch of karmic relationships going or find somebody to replace what they have or, you know, and what have you. And there's this protection around you they can't get through until they match your energy. Not allowed. Not allowed. The masculine's anxiety is really off the charts because of their karma right now and because of this attack going on. And this attack I saw and I heard in my head, do not block this attack, okay? Because sometimes I do that. And I heard they have to have this attack to serve their karma. They have to feel the pain of this karma, okay? They have to get themselves out of it. They have to face it. And they have to go back to past partners, exes, baby mamas, and things like that. And they got to make their shit right with that person, okay? They are not getting away with that. Okay, because a lot of them did dirty. They did real dirty to baby mamas and shit like that. And there is no getting out of this. The bottom chakra here is blocked, and that's their stability. Will I move to the beach? That's a maybe. Maybe by September. I can't give you a time on that, Anna. A lot of it is that you have to let go with expectations and results. I recommend doing a 2 heart clearing plus third party removal at the same time. But you got to let go of expectations fully, not even think about it, not obsess about it, not worry about it, and just step back and let everything do its thing, okay? Sometimes it happens instantly. Sometimes the masculines leave and then they try to go back with the third party, even though the third party is not even interested, but they're just trying to force it out of ego. A lot of times when I first do it, they do try to keep that person for a little bit. Not always. Some of them, they end immediately. There's been a lot of third party removals I've done where the connection ended in divorce because it was already hanging by a thread anyways, and there wasn't love there. So you have to be ready for that. You have to be ready that they may possibly make it look like them and this third party are doing amazing. But if you feed thoughts to that, if you feed thoughts that like, oh my God, is he going to let her go? Is he going to stay with her? Is he going to do this and that? You are going to actually keep them together. You are actually going to manifest them together. Okay. This can take a while, but the fact that you're asking me is saying that you're thinking about it way too much. Okay, way too much. And you're feeding them together. And I have done third-party removals where they did not leave the person. And the reason why they didn't is because they love that person. And true unconditional love, I can't break, nobody can break. And it's against universal law to do black magic on things like that, okay? Jen Marie, your message is you're going to get good news about a connection. There's a man that wants to tell you feelings. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you got to stop thinking about it. I've seen so many of my clientele and they sit and obsess about it after I do the clear. I'm like, look, you just brought them back together. You just manifest them back together. What the hell are you doing? And I just set them straight with that. You know, it's like you just manifest them back together. Congratulations. You got to understand your own power, ladies. You could do that. And you're not God and you can't control that, right? So you got to detach. So when I do those sorts of things, you got to be like, I'm done. And you got to get to a point of detachment where you're like, I'll be okay with or without this person. I'll be okay with or without him. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to try this, see where it goes, get truth to come to the table for me. And I'm going to step back because you know what? Your ancestors will bring you the truth. And your ancestors also do not want you with somebody that's toxic for you unless you have a karmic lesson that you're not learning. Okay, but after a while, they don't want you hurt anymore either. And they're going to put up a block between you and somebody. Okay. So my work, like some people offer black magic to separate. I don't do that because that's not right. I bring truth and light to the whole thing, right? Yes, detach. And a lot of times my 2 heart clearings, the ladies feel very detached. Obsession is demonic possession. Remember that, okay? There is nothing healthy at all about obsession. It's demonic possession. It's one thing when you're in a relationship and your man is head over heels for you and treats you like a queen and they're obsessed with you like that, like a healthy thing. But it's another thing when there's like this toxic obsession when you're not even together. When does my love stop his third party? Not any day soon. He's going to stay with her another year. And also, ladies, if you allow yourself to be in a connection with a man that has a third party and still sleep with them and still hook up with them and that sort of thing, you're allowing yourself to be disrespected. Okay. And you know that. And I get to a point, you know, you guys, I'm all like tough love with my work. And I'm like, look, you know better. Deborah, you're going to go into hermit mode and you're going to feel so much peace with it. Okay, you really are. And I'll be like, you know, is this person respecting you? Well, no. Okay, you love this person. They said they love you. They offered you all these things. They promised you all these things. They say all these things. You know what, you guys, some of these men play you up with spirituality as well. Be careful of that. I have seen it. Okay, I have seen it. But are they truly giving this? Because you know what? If a man really wants you, they will come for you. I believe that. Women should not chase men because that puts us in a masculine energy. And I made that mistake when I was younger. Okay, screw that. Okay, after my ex left, I waited 2 months. I gave him 2 months to come back because we had 4 children. That's a lot, right? After I realized he was just going to stay in this toxicity and he got her pregnant and all that bullshit, I was like, nah, I'm done. And I moved on because I wasn't going to sit there. I still had to heal. Okay. And that was a process, but I still had to, I just had to move on. I was like, because I tried to leave him in 2020 and he made a promise to me that he would be there for me. He wanted a new start. He wanted to protect me. He wanted all these different things. And then he like betrayed me so bad, it hurt. And I waited 2 months because we had another son, right? We had another child, whatever. We have 4 children. And I was like, I'm not chasing. I'm not chasing. If he really wanted me, he wouldn't have done this. If he really wanted to make it work, he would have came back and put in the dedication. He didn't want to. So I let go and I said, fuck it. Okay. And I realized that there will be a man out there that will treat me like I deserve, okay, without making me feel guilt for having self-confidence. Because a lot of men that are toxic or in a low vibrational energy, they want to beat a woman down with self-confidence because they're envious of that self-confidence because they lack it, okay? So I had to detach, and that's my children's father. That's 4 children, and I'm one that's all about family together. Family, family, family. That's what I'm about, and work on it. And I don't believe in a karmic, like somebody's just a karmic and you throw them in the trash. I believe in karmic cycles, karmic lessons, and I believe we can all clear those with anybody we want to be with. He didn't want to do that. So I went like this. I'm done. Because I knew that if I continued, that I was going to get sick. And I knew that if I chased, that I was degrading myself as a human. Okay. And men come for women. Okay. Otherwise, we are in a masculine energy if we chase a man, and they are in the feminine energy. So man the fuck up, boys. Okay. Because us ladies are not chasing your ass. Yeah, you're not an option. Do you know how many women I know? They got with the guy, they thought there was a twin flame, had a baby, and are single mothers with no fucking support. Be careful, because sometimes these connections can be straight up like lusty and it can really fool the heart, okay? Yes, let go of timelines, it's lack of faith. I'm not chasing a guy if he wants me. It's not hard to find me. If they don't, okay. And I dedicated 17 years of my life and 4 children to somebody who ran off with somebody else. All right. See ya. I can't stop that, and I had to come to that place of acceptance. Um, and he said to me one day, every time I let you go, you come back. I said, not this time. Not this time. Okay. And ladies, you know your worth. You know your fucking worth. Okay. You know you're worth more than that. Women are supposed to be soft. We're supposed to be treated like that. We are the softer side of the balance. Okay. Yes, we protect our man, but we cannot spiritually protect a man who's engaging in toxic energy. We can't. Because the minute you try to protect them, if they're engaging in toxicity or holding on to somebody else, you are now getting warfare for them. You are now serving their karma for them. Okay? You are. I said your love's coming back in June. Well, guess what? Timelines change. Especially right now. You know what? Times are hard to determine. Do not ask me the same fucking question over and over and over again. You're going to get different answers. Okay? I'm gonna make that clear. I've had women go and book the same reading with the same question. Why? Why? Okay? Because the channelings that are coming differently. Now let's not change the manifestation. Do not ask the same questions. Okay, so a lot of these men, what they think is that you're always going to be there. You're always going to be available. And you're not going to let them go anyway. So they can go do what they want and play. I do feel the masculines, though, are going through some sort of crown chakra activation. I see a lot of them going through karma with finances. Okay, a lot of financial karma. Okay, a lot of financial karma. They know they can't come in without some sort of stability or something to offer. And I know that love is not money. Love is not money. Okay? It's not. It's more than that. And I don't need a rich man. I need a man to treat me right. That's me though. I need a man to treat me right. But I need a man that wants to evolve and work on themselves, okay? Because that's really important. What I find really sexy in a man, I don't care about looks necessarily. Yes, looks are a thing for me. They are. I mean, they are. I tend to attract in like men that work out and all that kind of stuff, but not always. But anyway, looks isn't the top priority for me, but you have to be attracted to them, obviously, right? It's the love in the way they treat me and treat me good. I don't expect expensive dates. Like you could, if you have $5 to your name. I'm old school though. I think men should pay for most things, okay, when you go out, because I'm old school like that. But if you have $5, take me to McDonald's and get me a damn burger. I don't give a shit. It's the quality time. Quality time is so important to me. So important to me. Consistency, quality time, conversation, intelligence level, and yes, physical attraction to some extent, okay? And just because I've been with beefy men with big muscles and all that shit doesn't mean that's what I look for, because I don't. All right, so no, your ancestors are not going to play around. Yes. And I don't, and a man that hates women, they still got like the $1.50 menu or some shit. Okay. I'd be happy going on a date with a man. You get that $1.50 burger or whatever the fuck. Okay. And you could sit there and you could just look at each other and conversate and have fun. Like if I'm with the right person, I can have fun anywhere with that person. Okay. But what is so sexy to me is a man that works on themselves, that wants to evolve, that puts themselves as a priority, not in a selfish manner, like being a full-blown narcissist like that, but puts themselves as a priority in the aspect that they want to make themselves into a better person, not to the point where they neglect their partner. That's not okay, but you get what I'm saying. And I watched a video that says sometimes in ascension, you have to be selfish because you have to put yourself first. And that's true. And a lot of these men are ascending and spiritually ascending, and they don't even know it because they don't understand it, but they are learning to put themselves first. And I feel like, with this in the connection separation, you're both learning to do that. Save yourself first. And sometimes when it comes to spiritual growth, you have to be a little bit selfish. And I've learned to do that. I used to be that one that was the empath that took everybody's pain. And it was to the point of a toxic level. It was a toxic level. But I'll tell you one thing, a man wants me, they come after me, okay? That's the way it works in my book, and I'm not going to do it any other way. Will this ever change? Why do I feel so lost? See, there's loss of identity here because that old belief system is breaking. And the visual I got today of those masculines being attacked by the darkness is telling me that they got cracks in it. You know what? And people are being anointed right now. Rising to being anointed. And I did a video on this. I'm going to put on Patreon. So join my Patreon in the $9 tier. That's where my spiritual forecast goes. That's where I get all the the downloads and shit like that. Okay. And the men right now, if they're not standing up to that, and they're liars and they're cheaters and they're like addicts and they have all these issues going on and they're just not being loyal. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, but a lying, cheating, deceptive person is not going to be anointed right now. So they're being tested and thrown around with all of these tests, and they're feeling pain and they're getting their karma and things like that so they can clear it, so they can be anointed. And time is just simply running out for that. Time is simply running out. And a lot of you ladies, like, you need to let go. Because if you don't, well, for one, you're feeding their karmic cycles. So then you feed energy to that and almost manifest it to get worse. But you will go down with them. You don't want to do that, ladies. So keep walking your path straight forward. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of exes are real moody right now, real pissy, and they want to blame somebody, so they point fingers. That's part of being in the dark and the shadows. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's the elites, it's these person, it's the government, it's that. It says this person's like ruining my life. And that's the toxic part of ascension. And I feel like men are getting to the point where they can't do that anymore. Victim consciousness is like so low vibrational, very low. And you know what? I really don't have time for a man that blames their ex for their problems. Okay. There's a toxic as fuck man. Like there's the man refusing to reflect because man the fuck up. Okay. You're supposed to be the man. Did you protect her? Did you provide her a safe place to be in her feminine energy? Did you help work on the problems that you had together? Did you do all you could? No. Men playing victims to women are the most unattractive trait I have ever seen in a man. I wouldn't even consider dating a man like that. Okay? And I don't play victim. I know I've been targeted, yes, but I'm not sitting here like, oh my God, because you know what? That is such a low vibrational energy. You're putting yourself lower than low. You're making yourself into a dump. You're letting whatever predator came at you control your life. So, I mean, sit there for a little bit to heal and expel, but don't live in it. There is nothing more unattractive than a man that plays victim. They're supposed to be stronger than that, okay? Sometimes they go through traumatic things that are awful and they need to learn how to face this trauma. I get it. But the one thing is, playing victim to a woman, now don't get me wrong, there's some toxic women out there. I know this because women target me a lot, but come on. Man the fuck up. Man the fuck up. I don't even want to date a man that's the victim to their ex. Okay. Like, the man that I know, like a lot of them are like, you know, I did this in the relationship, I did that. Like the ones that are growing, okay, they're like, I did this wrong, I hurt her, I did this, I had a temper problem, I this and that. And I don't hear them sit there go, she did this, she did that, she did this. What they do is they tell me, you know, she was a good woman to me. She did this good. She did that good to me. Like she did these things. You know, an evolved man does that. Okay. Cause I know some evolved men, right? The ones that are unevolved be like, my ex like put me down. My ex did this. Okay. Get the fuck over it. Okay. Man the fuck up. Get your shit together. Pull your big boy underwear on and just shut your mouth and heal your trauma from that event. Okay. Come on. Men are failing society. And I just got targeted by men that call me a cult leader, but I'm just being honest. Women are failing society too. Yes. I heard somebody say, but what about women? Yes. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We're healing too. But I'm here talking on the behalf from a woman, okay? A woman's perspective. Women got to stop trying to control a man. But then there's the other side of that. A man shouldn't be asked to do something 5,000 fucking times. Like, pick up your laundry off the floor. Help wash the dishes. Help do this and that. Help me do this. Because a man should not be asked to do shit because they should just pitch in the family unit and do their fucking share. And then a woman probably wouldn't say anything, okay? A man should just do their share in the home. They should be proud to do that. A divine person wants to, okay? Now, a whiny, toxic, victimized man will say, you're controlling me. I have to do the dishes. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want to do the dishes. Like, oh, I don't want to pick up my shit on the floor. Oh my God. You're so mean when a woman gets pissed when they're fucking pitching in. And a lot of men think they just go to work and bring home the money. Okay. I'm old school. So I'm the type of woman when a man's doing that, I will do most of the stuff in the house. But that does not disregard that you need to come in the house. You take off your dirty clothes, for example, you can put them in the hamper. It's not that hard. Okay. You can still help with the dishes when the woman that stay-at-home mom is tired from the kids all day. Okay. Because a man that is aligned with God should be proud to do that, should be proud to help pick up their slack. And the most unattractive thing is a whiny fucking man. I don't want to feel like you're controlling me. Oh my God. You're controlling me and you're telling me what to do and it's mean. Okay, no, unattractive. That is called a toddler tantrum, okay? And I have a son that's a three-nager right now, and three-nagers are at that stage where, like, they want their independence and they don't want to be told what to do. So he has those tantrums where he's like, don't tell me what to do. You're not, he does that, right? And I know how to deal with it. I'm just like, okay, Thor, I'm going to walk away and you could think that one out. You don't want to pick up your dirty clothes on the floor. That's fine. Now you think that one out. And he does, and 5 minutes later he comes back and picks it up. Okay. So it's like, when I see grown men acting like my three-nager son, get out of here. I'm not going to do that because you're telling me what to do. Okay, so I have a need that needs to be met, and I'm telling you this need needs to be met. Like, for example, okay, saying from a female's perspective. But I have a need. I need a need met. Can you rub my back? Can you make me feel better? Can you listen to me? Can you make me feel good? Can you help me feel good? Can you help me feel better? And they're sitting there, I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to be told to do something I don't want to do. Okay. You're acting like my toddler. Then a woman does not feel emotionally fulfilled. Correct, women are healing. And a lot of women are staying single right now because they're like, I give up. Okay, that's where men are failing. Like, is it that hard to pick up your shit? Is it that hard to do adulting, like vacuum the damn floor? It takes 5 fucking minutes or less. Is it that hard to wipe a toilet off? The cleansiness of your home is a replica of your connection to God. It's another thing when a woman just sits there, kicks her feet back 24 hours a day, does nothing, and expects a man to be a slave. I mean, if they do that, that's fucked up. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes the woman works and the man stays home because we have that dynamic as well nowadays. And then the man has to pick it up. Most of the slack. Don't get me started on the toilet. Oh, men can be pigs with that toilet, man. Just piss all over the place, running down the sides. And that's the thing. Why is divorce rate so high? Okay. Because of the programming out there. Because it's people that don't want to work on their own individual trauma. It's people that don't want to expel and work on their trauma and work together. Okay. And if only one person does it and the other doesn't want to, the relationship will fail. Okay. But now we're in a world where you just throw away the marriage when things get tough. Just being honest. But men have got to heal. And I feel like men are being thrown into a healing process. If I could go back in time, I would use a different way to deal with our problems. Okay. So whoever this is on your mind is thinking about how they could have gone back in time. Drama. Okay. What zodiac sign are you guys dealing with? Who has the most drama? Which zodiac sign has the most drama? You get a ding, ding, ding if you get the answer correct. Your husband left you because he thought the grass was greener on the other side. Things got tough in the relationship, or his dark side came up. He didn't want to reflect. He thought that his ex would be greener, and you know what? He fucked up. Okay. That is an example of not wanting to work on it. People do not take marriage sacred anymore. Okay. Leo, congratulations. Geminis, yes, they are dramatic, and Aries can be as well. Yes. I wish to be like you. I can't express myself. A lot of you are saying Leo. You know what? A lot of people tell me Leo men are dramatic, and I have to agree because I've seen it a lot. Okay, I've seen it a lot. All right, I got to get off here, you guys. I got some clearings to do and things like that. So thank you for your time. Hop on my website, you guys, if you want to book my full moon reading special that I have going on and be doing in the next couple days. Feel free to do that. And yes, I will be having a full moon ritual, so I'll get that up as ASAP. All right. Have a good night, you guys. Bye-bye.